going on, Jeromes? So your Minnesota Vikings have a major test on Sunday. San Francisco 49ers, the reigning, defending NFC champions, coming on into the friendly confines, historic U.S. Bank Stadium, and the fans are going to get after it, right? So, frankly, in my opinion, biased opinion, don't care. Vikings have the best fans in the league. They are loud. They are proud. They show up and show out. They travel well, mainly because Minnesota winter kind of sucks, but it's going to be so much reverb, and like the glass is going to be shaking, the birds are going to be dying, and it's going to be glorious, man. So absolute home field advantage, especially on third down for what? Brock Purdy. Oh, Brocky. Iowa State, come on, man. So I think that the Vikings will get a win. Jelly bean line, money line, Vikings +6. Taking all of it. Taking all of it, man. But some people still disagree. Some people still are not buying into the Vikings, which I understand. Week 1 was against the Giants. It is what it is. But they also could have played bad, but they didn't. So Vic Tafur, Tafur? Yeah, I think he's a Raiders beat writer, but Vic does not stand for victory. That's for sure. NFL picks against the spread week 2. Cut Daniel Jones some slack. Giants will bounce back. Oh, Rip. So hold on. So the Giants are not as bad as you thought that they were, but the Vikings beating a very bad team. But the Giants are actually not a bad team, but the Vikings beat a bad team. That's that logic. Okay. For Vikings and Niners, Vikings +6. Whether McCaffrey plays or not. Will Christian McCaffrey play? He might, but he probably can rest up some more, as Jordan Mason was the latest example Monday night of why running backs don't matter. Also, if Tafur is like a Raiders beat writer, he has a predisposition to hate the 49ers. And in this matchup, the Vikings secondary will be exposed by all the 49ers targets, and one of them, Brandon Ayuk, will knock off some more rust and won't be dropping touchdowns like he did against the Jets. According to who? According to what? But the plus, we have another double down opportunity. Sam Darnold looked good last week against the shell-shocked Giants, but the Niners know their former backup well and will expose all his flaws. Well, doesn't that cut both ways? Like, they know Sam Darnold, but doesn't Sam Darnold know the tendencies of a lot of the defenders on that 49ers defense since he practiced against them every single day? Doesn't he know the tendencies of Brock Purdy, how he thinks about things? Same thing with Kyle Shanahan. I mean, it is advantage in both directions, right? Darnold was 5 for 5 for 81 yards and 2 touchdowns when the Giants blitzed him, but the 49ers will be able to apply pressure without exposing themselves. I don't care if the 49ers are traveling halfway across the country on a short week. The Vikings are just too outclassed. And I have a ton of respect for the San Francisco 49ers offense. Like, they're tough, they're physical, and as evidenced last week when they jammed it down the throats of a very good Jets defense, like, they can impose their will. Like, they are certainly going to be a problem. But this Vikings defense with Flores, especially the front seven, it's going to be a tough, physical, slobber knocker type game. I think that secondary, especially at cornerback, is greatly improved. So I'm not saying that Ayuk is just going to be able to run roughshod over this team, right? And also the Debo and Kittle and whatnot. Like, it's going to be a fun-ass game. It's going to be a tough matchup, man. And the Niners defense, respect. Bosa, Hargrave, Floyd, all studs. And they can get home with 4. Fred Warner is one of the best off-ball linebackers in the game, if not the best. Travarius Ward, that's going to be a tough matchup for Justin Jefferson all damn day long. We'll see if Hufanga is able to go. They're all-pro safety coming off that ACL. Don't get me wrong. They're a damn good defense, and I mean, I feel like Steve Wilkes was scapegoated a lot for their defense last year, but new leadership, new coordinator, and are they going to change things up potentially? Or is their defense really good, or is Aaron Rodgers just ass? Thank you. Don't know, man. Don't know. But even as good as this front four and defensive line is, I have a lot of faith in Darrisaw and O'Neal, and hopefully the interior offensive line, spearheaded by Blake, so hard to handle now, Brandel. Close enough. We'll be able to get things done on the interior because, like I said, they're going to be targeting Bradbury and Ed Ingram. Right, and if they can suture things up on the interior and be able to run the ball and protect Sam Darnold, things are going to get pretty sporty. Because, all right, so keep counting out Sam Darnold. Keep doing it. Like, well, was it all smoke and mirrors? Was it all a fluke? His performance against the Giants? Oh, by the way, hey. You know who was one of the best D-lines in the game? The Giants. You know who Darrisaw and O'Neal put in witness protection? Thibodeau and Burns. No problem. No problem, man. But it's all right. Just keep on adding to that disrespect. Slinging Sam Darnold, America's quarterback. The story is writing itself. And also, last year, what happened? Now, I understand that, yes, the Niners didn't have Trent Williams or Debo in that game, but the Vikings also didn't have Justin friggin' Jefferson. And, yes, the Vikings aren't going to have Jordan Addison in this game, and also Danielle Hunter's gone. But, hey, we got some ish, too, on that defense. John Grenard, Andrew Van Ginkel, Diamond Dallas Turner, Patrick Jones second, Hottie Ward. Let's go. Let's go, man. So you just know the Flores had this one circled, right? Reigning, defending NFC champs, highest scoring team last week, and one of the best offenses in the game. And also, Justin Jefferson coming off a quiet game for him. You know that the FU tour is just going to be rising on up. It's going to be great. It's going to be great, man. So I understand that people have opinions about stuff and things, but saying the Vikings have zero chance at home and Darnold's going to revert into a pumpkin, the Niners are going to look like a Super Bowl caliber team yet again. Okay, yeah, the Vikings defense. We're just going to get into a corner in the field position and quiver. No, because we're just taking notes. Just taking notes. All right, I have a lot of confidence on Sunday, man. I think that either way, it's going to be a tough-ass game, but I think that the Vikings, they make their debut. Like, this is going to be a statement win, dominating both of the trenches. Jefferson gets loose. Darnold is America's quarterback. Bring it on. Bring that ish on. But your thoughts are thoughts. Vic Tafur, again, does not stand for victory. Thinks that the Vikings have zero goose egg Neandro Russell chance against the Niners on Sunday as 6-point dogs. Hey, it's a good thing that a 6-point underdog has never won in the National Football League, especially at home. Let us know your thoughts, our thoughts, comment section below. You guys are the best. You know what to do. Skol, production value.